Today, two local high schools look to push their team into the next round of Lakeshore Public Media's annual academic tournament that we call Making the Grade. For this installment, we welcome South Central and Wheeler. This quarterfinal match is just moments away on Making the Grade.
Program support comes from NIPSCO.
Honey, who is this guy?
Oh, that's Frank. Hey, Frank.
Honey, why is Frank in our bedroom?
He's showing us ways to save money. Plus, he'll even help us install LED bulbs and new shower heads.
Oh, well, he is leaving before I shower, though, right?
To schedule an energy assessment and learn more about energy usage, visit nipsco.com.
Frank, could you hand me a towel?
Lakeshore Public Media and Making the Grade are supported by Chick-fil-A, proudly serving our Northwest Indiana community, helping to support education and developing young minds. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, located in Maryville in front of the South Lake Mall.
It's season number 7 of Lakeshore Public Media's annual academic tournament that we call Making the Grade. Hi, I'm your host, Andy Schultz, and today 8 of the best and brightest students in Northwest Indiana look to push their team into the semifinal round of our tournament. What's at stake? Well, of course, the Making the Grade championship trophy for our tournament winner, as well as scholarship money provided by NIPSCO. Who will go to the semifinals? Will it be South Central or Wheeler? We'll find out in the next few minutes. We'll have a chance to meet our contestants as well a little bit later in the show. But before then, we're going to get this quarterfinal match started right now and some points on the board with our first round that we call questions and answers. It's pretty simple. I give the questions, you give the answers. 5 points for a correct response. There's no penalty. If you are incorrect, we'll just give the other team a chance at those points. All right, hands on buzzers. Our quarterfinal match starts now with a 5-point clue. A British general toasted his health before setting the White House on fire during the War of 1812. Name this 4th U.S. president who has the capital of Wisconsin named for him. Katie from Wheeler.
Madison.
Madison, James Madison, in fact. 5 for Wheeler, and you're on the board first. Here's a 5-point clue. Name the 5-volume British trilogy of sci-fi stories by Douglas Adams that tells how the answer to life, the universe, and everything is the number 42. Elspeth from South Central.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That is correct for 5 points, and we are even. A high school student recently won an award for making a video explaining what German physicist's theory of relativity. Max from Wheeler.
Albert Einstein?
Yes, Einstein for 5. Back and forth we go. We're 3 for 3 on correct responses. Let's keep it rolling. 5 points here. Name the central U.S. state whose biggest earthquakes have been linked to oil wells there. Liam from South Central.
Kansas.
It is not Kansas. I'll finish the question for Wheeler. Biggest earthquakes have been linked to oil wells there, and whose commission studying the phenomenon includes a scientist from the University of Tulsa. Katie.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is correct. 5 points for Wheeler. Name the famed composer whose operas include The Abduction from the Seraglio, Casi van Tutte, and The Magic Flute. Nicholas from South Central.
Mozart?
Mozart, yes. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. 5 points for South Central. You trail by 5. A play called The Mountaintop caused controversy when a white actor played him. Name this black civil rights leader, killed in Memphis 5 years. Nicholas from South Central.
Okay.
MLK. Can you spell it? Can you give it to me?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Yes, that is correct. I knew you had it, but I wanted to hear the whole thing. 5 years after his famous I Have a Dream speech. Thank you. All right, 5 more points. Name the state where legislators have suggested returning to an earlier era by letting homeless people live in traditional thatched huts. Liam from South Central.
Hawaii.
Hawaii, yes. 5 points for the satellites, and you lead by that. It ended after U.S. weapons in Turkey and Italy were removed in exchange for Soviet weapons being removed that were only 90 miles from Florida. Give the three-word term for this period in October of 1962, during which John Kennedy, Elspeth from South Central.
Bay of Pigs.
Not the Bay of Pigs, I'll finish it for Wheeler. During which John Kennedy and Nikita Khrushchev almost went to war. Go ahead, Marcos.
Cold War crisis?
That is incorrect. Crisis, yes. Cuban Missile Crisis is what we were looking for. Sorry about that, Marcos. Next 5-point clue. Name the 20th century artist whose Rose period and Blue period came after this cubist, Max from Wheeler.
Pablo Picasso?
Yes, Picasso, after this cubist had grown up in Spain. After one round of play, this is a great quarterfinal match. We're tied at 20 apiece. We'll take a break from the game and have a chance to meet our contestants. Izzy on the South Central side, a sophomore and a part of the drama club and the Thespian Society, right? So what part of the theater do you like the most? Like being on the stage, behind the scenes?
It's a really hard question. I do all of it. My favorite's probably soundboard.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
What's your favorite show?
Oh, we just did The Crucible. I'd have to say The Crucible.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I student directed for that.
Well, good. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Elspeth, a senior at South Central, and you listed as your hobby cooking on your bios. Now tell me a little bit about that. What's the dish that you really put together well?
I don't know. I'm working on chicken pot pie.
Nice, nice. It's complicated.
Yeah.
And it's great. And great in the cold weather months. Hopefully not too many more of those coming up. Nice to meet you, Elspeth. Liam, a senior at South Central. You told me your favorite book was Upton Sinclair's The Jungle. What about that text speaks to you the most?
I like specifically Jurgis's his journey throughout the whole thing. It definitely shows all the different crises he's facing the working class people at the time.
Yeah, good perspective in that one as well. Thanks, Liam. Nicholas, a senior at South Central. And let me get this straight. You're a fan of the New England Patriots and the New York Yankees.
Yep.
So why the Northeast?
My mom actually grew up in Long Island, New York.
Perfect.
So my grandpa was a Brooklyn Dodgers fan, now a Yankee fan, and then I didn't want to cheer for a team that came from New Jersey that called themselves New York. So I'm going New England, which takes over the entire area.
You got a great reason, and I'll give you that. That's awesome. Nicholas, nice to see you. South Central is coached by Dave Horn. Talking to Corey, a senior from Wheeler. You're going to study at Purdue West Lafayette next year. Environmental biology.
Yes.
What pointed you to that field?
Well, I really want to become a vet, and I didn't want to go into pre-vet because a lot of people do that. I wanted to look different whenever I go into vet school, so I thought environmental biology would still be fun and might make me look different and get me in easier.
Nice. Nice, and good luck on that.
Thank you.
Coming up next year. Katie, a senior at Wheeler as well. And you're going to play some soccer next year, right?
Yeah.
At Goshen College.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. What do you want to study there while you're there playing soccer?
Broadcasting.
Of course.
They won top TV this year, and they won top radio, and that's what I want to do, radio.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. And what's your position on the soccer field?
Goalie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have a helmet that I wear when I play. It's pretty intense.
Be safe.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's going to keep you going to Goshen College longer. That's good. Marcus, a senior at Wheeler, and on your bio, it says that either you play in a garage band or you do something with GarageBand, the software. Which one of those is it?
Well,
or both.
There's a little garage band program that I do over at Front Porch Music, and I'm the singer in the band. And we just recently had a concert last weekend, and it was really fun just to get to participate and sing in that.
You're lead vocalist.
I'm the lead vocalist.
That just doesn't surprise me at all. As we were getting ready to tape this show, your personality was shining. That's good.
Yeah.
Marcus, glad you're here.
Thanks.
And good luck. Max, a senior at Wheeler, and you're a musician as well. You play guitar?
Yes.
And you play the saxophone, right?
Yes, guitar and alto saxophone. I just started picking up guitar recently, so I've been playing for a month, and I've picked it up really well, and it's by far probably my favorite instrument. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you want to be in a garage band with Marcus?
I will, if he gives me the chance to, I will definitely team up with Marcus.
Marcus, do you want Max to be in your garage band?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's good. Because if you said no, we would have had an awkward remaining 20 minutes or so. That's good. Wheeler, good luck the rest of the game. They are coached by Dan Kenning. All right. Our next round we call Pop Quiz. This is a one-on-one competition. It'll be Max versus Nicholas, Liam and Marcos, Katie and Elspeth, Izzy and Corey. After 4 questions, we'll cycle it back around to the front. No conferring with teammates on this one. This is solo work. All right. Starting with Nicholas and Max, this 5-point clue is for you. Give the term for atoms of the same element that all have the same number of protons in the nucleus but have a different mass. Nicholas from South Central.
Isotope.
Isotope is correct for 5 points for the satellites, and you lead by 5. Marcos, Liam, for you. Name the European country where the Kiel Canal is being overhauled to better serve the port in its city of Hamburg. Marcos from Wheeler.
Germany.
Germany, yes. Hamburg, I should have said. 5 points for the Bearcats, and we're tied. Katie and Elspeth, for you. What classic American play features the characters Stanley Kowalski and Blanche Dubois? Elspeth from South Central.
Oh.
Sorry, Elspeth. Katie?
Oh gosh.
Well, I don't really have anything. Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. We were looking for A Streetcar Named Desire. Izzy, you guys going to do that next season?
I'm not sure.
You should.
We
You
should
could direct it. Izzy and Corey, this one is for you. Give the inverse of the proposition, if my computer reboots properly, then I can turn in my term paper. Izzy from South Central.
I can turn in my term paper if my computer reboots properly.
That is incorrect. Corey? That one's a mouthful. We were looking for, if my computer does not reboot properly, then I can't turn in my term paper. I gotta be honest, I wouldn't have come up with it either, so don't worry. No worries. You're not gonna not make it far in life because you didn't know that. In fact, I don't know many people that would. All right, Max and Nicholas, this one is for you. This word came to English from the Latin term for a Catholic commission that spread the faith in the early 1600s. Give this 10-letter word from Italian, now often considered a fancy synonym for lies. Nicholas from South Central.
Heretic.
Incorrect. Wheeler? Max? That's all right. Looking for propaganda. And that is the end of our round. And wouldn't you know it, we're tied again after 2 rounds of play. A great quarterfinal match so far. Many more points coming your way here in our 3rd round that we call Class Project. This is group work. Well, if you want it to be, you can work together. It's solo work as well. I will read 3 clues that all lead toward the same answer. If you give me a correct response after the first clue, I'll give you 30 points for that. 20 points after 2 clues, and 10 points if I read all 3 clues. Both teams can guess at each of the 3 levels. All right, the category for our first 3 clues, social studies, for 30 points if you can get it. It was used for more than 1,000 years as a way for products from central China to reach. Marcos from Wheeler.
Silk Road.
The Silk Road is correct. 30 points for the Bearcats, from central China to reach the Middle East. Well done. And that's how you get some big points in this game. Get it after the first clue. All right. New set of clues. 30-point clue. The category is science and math. This finite section of an infinite object has a length that can be measured by, but only has width when it's drawn on a piece of paper. Liam from South Central.
Line segment.
That is correct. Line segment. 30 points. It's like the script is writing itself. 55 to 55. All right. Last 3 clues in this round. We're going to have a lot of time here at the end. You guys are doing a great job. Countries of the world is the category here. A 30-point clue. This country's flag features a blue field with a yellow Scandinavian cross that extends to the edges. Marcos from Wheeler.
Sweden.
Sweden is correct for 30 more points. And after 3 rounds of play, Wheeler jumps out by that score, 85 to 55. Well done by both teams in that round. Many more points coming your way in our final round called Final Exam. 6 categories, 5 questions each, worth 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 points respectively. We'll answer them in that order. The team that controls the board and chooses the categories is the team that last answered correctly. Except for this first time around, we will allow South Central to decide where we go first. You trail by 30. Which 10-point clue do you want to start with first?
World history.
World history. It's a 10-pointer in that category. In the early 1900s, this European power controlled the countries of Senegal and Algeria. Marcos from Wheeler.
Great Britain.
Is incorrect. Liam.
Italy.
It is not Italy. We were looking for France. All right, South Central, you control the board. 15-pointer there, or go somewhere else.
World history 15.
15 in world history. The assassination in Sarajevo of this Marcos from Wheeler.
Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
That is correct. The heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire on June 28th of 1914 caused World War I. Didn't let me finish. No, great job. 15 points for you. What would you like to do? Wheeler, you control the board.
World history 20.
20 points, world history. A Florida national park is named for this Spanish explorer who helped Pizarro conquer the Incas and then came to Florida on his way to the Mississippi River. Max from Wheeler.
Juan Ponce de Leon.
That is incorrect. South Central. Hernando de Soto. Hernando de Soto. Wheeler, you're bored. 25 in world history, or take us somewhere else.
We'll keep going with that.
Keep going. 25, world history. The Treaty of Utrecht ended hostilities between most combatants of this war that began in 1701 after the death of the Habsburg King Charles II, who had no descendants. Marcos from Wheeler.
Between the Ottoman Empire and the Austrian-Hungarians?
Not what we're looking for. South Central. Go ahead, Liam.
The Habsburg War?
That's all right. We were looking for War of the Spanish Succession. Secession, pardon. Wheeler, I believe you control the board. You can wrap up the category or go somewhere else.
Wrap it up.
All right, 30. World history. This civilization, whose capital was San Lorenzo, is most famous today for its large stone heads, similar to those. Max from Wheeler.
Easter Island.
That's incorrect. I will finish it for South Central. You didn't buzz in, did you? I didn't think so. Go ahead and jiggle that a little bit. There you go. That'll make it go away. Okay, I'm going to finish it for South Central. Similar to those found on Easter Island. Looking for the Olmecs. The Olmecs, that civilization. Sorry, Max. It's all right. You control the board, Wheeler. What would you like to do? Got to go somewhere else now.
We'll do the ancient world 10.
Ancient world, 10 points. In ancient Egyptian art, the largest figure in any artwork was usually the person who held this political position. Nicholas from South Central.
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh is correct. 10 points. For the satellites, you trail by 35. What would you like to do?
Ancient world.
Ancient world, 15. In the ancient Greek play, The Acarnanians, a farmer from Athens named Dicaeopolis makes his own private peace treaty with this city-state. Nicholas from South Central.
Sparta.
Sparta, yes, 15 points for you. It's city-state that does it, right? That's what I always think of as Sparta. You control the board.
20.
20. This would tie the game, if you get it. In Dante's Divine Comedy, Dante is led through hell and purgatory by this ancient Roman poet. Nicholas from South Central.
Gabriel.
It is not Gabriel. Wheeler? Virgil. Looking for Virgil. South Central, your board.
Ancient world. Yeah. Ancient world.
Ancient world, 25-point clue. This noun is defined by New York's Museum of Modern Art as Marcos from Wheeler.
Cosmopolitan?
That is incorrect. I will finish the clue for South Central. Is defined by New York's Museum of Modern Art as an ancient terraced pyramid form comprising successively receding stories. I don't think so. Sorry, Liam. It was close. Ziggurat. Ziggurat. All right. South Central.
Finish it?
Yeah.
Finish it.
30 points. Ancient world. This ancient empire's capital city, Nineveh, was eventually preached to by the biblical prophet Jonah. Liam from South Central.
The Syrians?
Sorry, I'm going for verification. Yeah, we're good. Yes, Assyria is what we were looking for, but they did give it to you there. Thanks, Liam. 30 points there for South Central, and looks like you're up by 10. Electricity, a 10-point clue. Everybody's in, hands on buzzers. In the mid-1700s, Dutch scientists developed a Leyden jar that was the forerunner of this present-day device that can store electric charge. Nicholas from South Central.
Battery.
Not a battery. Wheeler? Max?
Capacitor.
Capacitor, yes. 10 points for the Bearcats. And we're tied. Your board, Wheeler.
Electricity or math?
Math 10.
Math, a 10-point clue there. Pencils and paper ready here. 5 minutes left to go in the game. Pencils and paper. Here we go. 10-point clue. The product of the cube root of 125, the fourth root of 81, and the fifth root of 32. Katie from Wheeler.
30.
30 is correct. 5 times 3 times 2. Yes. 10 points for Wheeler. You lead your board.
Math.
Math. 15. Convert 2 yards per minute to feet per second. Nicholas from South Central.
0.36.
Incorrect. Wheeler? Katie?
A foot for 10 seconds. Per 10 seconds.
I'm sorry?
A foot per
A
10
foot.
seconds.
Oh,
Sorry.
that is incorrect. We were looking for 1/10 or 0.1. 2 times 3, 60 is the explanation. I don't know. Is that right?
Yeah, 1 foot per 10 seconds.
All right. I have a clarification there. It's different than what I have here. Oh, I see. Okay. Yes, I'm sorry. You're right.
Okay.
1 foot, 10 seconds. Okay. That is an acceptable response. My fault. 15 points for Wheeler. Clarification. Sorry about that. It's just the way that was written on here.
It's okay.
Sorry
I
about
forgive
that,
you.
Katie. That is correct. 15 for Wheeler. You've got the board.
I would go with math.
You should host the show next year, really.
I mean, really.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Math?
Yeah.
Math for 20.
20. Okay. The area of a trapezoid with bases 12 inches and 14 inches and a height of 10 inches. Liam from South Central.
130.
Yes, that is correct.
Sorry.
20 points for South Central. Back and forth we go. You trail by 5. What would you like to do? 3 minutes to go.
Books for 10.
Books, 10-point clue. This device that allows books to be created quickly and in huge quantities. Liam from South Central.
Printing press.
Printing press, yes, I know what you meant. 10 points for South Central. You lead by 5. What would you like to do?
Books.
15 in books. Elie Wiesel wrote this novel based on experiences with his father in the concentration camps at Auschwitz and Buchenwald. In the first book in a trilogy about the Holocaust that also includes Dawn and Day. Elspeth.
Night.
Knight, 15 points. Yes. South Central, jumping up in front, 155 to 135. You control the board?
Dickens.
Dickens novels, 10 points. These are the 2 cities. Max from Wheeler.
I don't know the 2 cities. The book.
Yeah, I just knew the book. I didn't know this.
That's all right.
Sorry.
That's all right. I can only take one person's response here. Yep. All right.
Tell 2 cities. I mean, sure.
Sorry, Max. Go ahead, South Central.
Finish
Oh, I'm
the
sorry. You're right. Thank you. I'm all over the place this game. These are the 2 cities in the Charles Dickens novel, A Tale of Two Cities. Elspeth.
London and Paris.
Yes, London and Paris. 10 points for South Central. Your lead, your board.
Electricity.
Electricity, 15. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers describes a hydroelectric generator by saying, quote, a hydraulic blank, this machine, converts the energy of flowing water into, Liam from South Central.
Turbine?
Turbine, yes. Flowing water into mechanical energy, 15 points for South Central. What would you like to do? 1 minute to go in the game.
Books for 20.
Books, 20-pointer. This award, named for a British bookseller, has been given since 1922. Nicholas from South Central.
Sir.
I'm sorry?
Pulitzer.
I'm sorry, I'll finish it for Wheeler. I won't. I'm sorry?
Nobel Prize.
It is not the Nobel Prize. We were looking for the Newbery Award, most distinguished American children's book published the previous year. South Central, your lead, your board.
You want to do Dickens?
Oh, sure. Whatever you.
Dickens.
Dickens.
Dickens, 15. This novel begins, my father's family name being Pirrip and my Christian name Philip. My infant tongue could make of both names nothing longer or more explicit than Pip. Liam from South Central.
Tom Sawyer.
Incorrect. Wheeler? Katie?
Tale of Two Cities.
Incorrect. Looking for Great Expectations. South Central. Nope, sorry about that. We are out of time. And the end of this quarterfinal match, we have a score of 180 to 135. South Central will move on to the semifinals. A great game played by both teams. Thanks for coming to the competition, Wheeler. Wonderful job so far. That will do it for this edition of Making the Grade. We'll see you next time.
Program support comes from NIPSCO.
Honey, who is this guy?
Oh, that's Frank. Hey, Frank.
Honey, why is Frank in our bedroom?
He's showing us ways to save money. Plus, he'll even help us install LED bulbs and new shower heads.
Oh, well, he is leaving before I shower, though, right?
To schedule an energy assessment and learn more about energy usage, visit nipsco.com.
Frank, could you hand me a towel?
Lakeshore Public Media and Making the Grade are supported by Chick-fil-A, proudly serving our Northwest Indiana community, helping to support education and developing young minds. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, located in Maryville in front of the South Lake Mall.